When you come to the seaside, one of the best things to do is get some fish and chips. And I'm here at Atlantic Fish and Chips in Westward Ho, which is literally right by the beach. There's the beach, there's the chip shop. So let's head inside and get some fish and chips and see what it's like. Okay, so here I am in the Atlantic Fish and Chips and I've got my fish and chips. Comes in a nice little box, so let's have a look at what's inside this box. So I went for a small haddock because that's a lot of fish anyway. Some nice chips. Now these chips just been freshly fried because I've had to wait about 5 or 6 minutes. Now what's great here is that they built a lovely conservatory outside the chippy, so you can come rain or shine and enjoy your chips. It's actually sunny today, but it's a bit chilly, a bit warmer in here, which is great. So and this retracts so they can let the sun in if it gets all hot. Let's try one of these lovely golden chips. Now you can maybe see the steam going off that. They do look good. Already had a good dousing of salt and vinegar. Hot. Let me bite one of them and show you what it's like inside. Oh, you see, real potato. A little bit al dente, which is just how you want them. You want the chip not to be too mushy, too soft. Good amount of salt and vinegar on that. Really nice and golden and hot. Great. Let's try the fish. Okay. Quite tricky cutting the fish with one of these small little forks. You're not allowed plastic forks anymore, so it's a wooden fork, but that's traditionally what you get in the chippy anyway. So let's just break open this piece of haddock so you can see the lovely white flesh of the fish. The batter does look nice and crispy. It's got a bit of skin on the bottom. Just try a bit of that fish before we start. Fresh, flaky, succulent, soft. Let's try a bit of this batter. There we go. When you have fish and chips, what you really want from the fish is that the batter isn't too thick and hard and crunchy. This is almost like a tempura batter, so it's been very thinly put on, fried at a very high temperature so that it creates a sort of crispy outer shell without being too dense and not soaking up too much of the fat. That was a really good fish actually, really quite tasty that. That's nice. Now, that's a really good fish and chips. Let me just cover that over for a second because I want to talk to you about Westward Ho. The reason why I'm here at the moment is because it's a great seaside town. It's a lovely place to come and visit. It's nice to get some fresh air, to see the sea, to hear the waves rolling in. And the reason that I'm here is that I own a house here, just a stone's throw from this chippy. And I've been coming here on and off for the last 15 years. And I've decided that rather than doing anything with this house, because when I first bought it, I was intending to demolish it and replace it with a fantastic new build, which I have planning permission for, so the house still has that. Rather than doing that, because I've moved on and I'm now doing a lot of YouTube, I want to offer you the chance to do it for yourself. So you can win my house completely mortgage-free, rent-free, tax-free, stamp duty-free, don't have to do anything. You can win it. All you need to do is buy a ticket in my competition, and they've been priced at £5 each. So if you're interested in that, have a look in the link below and you can have a look at that competition, and you could just either live there as it is, or you could demolish it and replace it with a new build. Or if that doesn't interest you, if you're not interested in coming to Devon and doing any of those sort of things, then you can have a cash alternative of £250,000, £250,000. So that's got to be good in anybody's book. So if you're interested in that, have a look in the link below. It'll take you through, buy a ticket, and that's another way of supporting me and the channel. So thank you very much if you do that. Now, coming back to these fish and chips and what this is, what's this going to score? Let me just have one and more of these chips. Good. What's my score? Oh, the price. This was a special deal for small haddock and chips of £7.60, which I think is pretty decent these days because the price of fish has gone through the roof over the last few years. You can pay £15, £16 easily for fish and chips. So I think this was a really good deal. On a good day, freshly cooked. What's my score for Atlantic Fish and Chips in Westward Ho? I'm going to give this a solid 7.5 out of 10. As you know, if it's 7.5 or above, I would definitely come back here. And I would have this meal any time of the day or night because fish and chips at the beach is one of the best things about the British seaside. So thank you for watching this video all the way through to the end. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll see you again on the next video.